Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zuzu. I'm so happy to have you guys back here. So today's video we are continuing with our comparison, Nigeria or Uganda. You guys get me right? So in today's video we will do we'll just do music and we'll do weddings. Nigeria weddings, Ugandan weddings, Nigerian music, Ugandan music, right? So let's get right into it. Sorry about the noise outside. I usually shoot these videos after work and it's kind of like rush hour. So yeah, there is noise coming in outside and there's really nothing much I can do about it. But yeah, let's get into the video. I think I'll start this video with the music. Let's start with music. This is gonna be a really interesting one. Let's start with Ugandan music. Oh. Uganda has a lot of local artists. There is Shiba Karunji. I'm actually naming the ones me I like. Oh. Shiba Karunji. There is Jose Chameleon, but I'm not really a big fan of Jose Chameleon. There is King Saha, Cindy. Oh, there was Radio and Weasel before Radio for sadly passed on. May his soul rest in peace. Then yeah, there's actually a number of local artists. The music scene is growing, right? And it's like a mix of Afrobeat and then there's local traditional music like which they call Kadongo Kamu, and that I don't know how to describe Kadongo Kamu, but it's a bit I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain Kadongo Kamu, but yeah, there's also that genre of music in Uganda. And then there is music which is not exactly Afrobeat, like what David Lutalo does. I actually like David Lutalo. So Ugandan music scene is growing. It's there. I mean, in Uganda, it's happening. Why it's not international, I really cannot say. I have no idea why. It's not that the music is bad, because honestly speaking, the music is not bad at all. The music is nice. I like it. Like when you hear it, it's really nice. Afrobeat is upbeat. It has some raga styles here and there.
I give you my heart, I give you my soul, I give you my life, Jackie. I give you my heart, I give you my soul, I give you my goodies. Hey.
It's really good, to be honest, but it's just not international. Why? I cannot even explain why. Like if I call maybe 5 of Nigerian friends right now, and ask them to mention at least one Ugandan artist, I can bet you that 0 out of those 5 will be able to mention one Nigerian artist, talk less of even one Ugandan artist, talk less of even a Ugandan song that they know. So yeah, maybe when it comes to Ugandan music, I don't know what can, because it has been there for some time actually, not for a long time. There's been artists and there's been the old school ones, Bobby Wine and Bebe Cool and Jose Chameleon, and then there's the new ones, but the music is just not international. So yeah, Nigeria on the other hand, Nigerian music as a Nigeria is running the world Afrobeat scene. That is a fact. That is just a fact. From Burna Boy to Wizkid to Davido, that's like the old guys. So now the young ones, Ruga, one of my personal favorites by the way, Joe Boy, Fireboy, DML, Ira Star, Rema, Hapa. No. Nigeria is on another level when it comes to music. You get it's international. Like almost everybody listens to Nigerian music, to be honest. Like everywhere you go is Nigerian music. You hear Nigerian music. No, Nigerian music is it. That is the truth. In fact, you see this comparison. In fact, I shouldn't even be doing this comparison, to be honest, because Nigerian music on top of their game. And then the collaborations they have, like, there was that one, there was the one Davido did with Chris Brown. Can't remember the title of that song. If I get it, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Then there was another, there was one I think Burna did with Bieber. That's actually one I also like. What's the name of that song? It's actually on my playlist though, because I think I listen to it all the time, but I forgot the title. And then the one that boosted my head, not last, yeah, it was last year. It was Ira Star and Coldplay. Like how? Arasta and Coldplay. If you guys know Coldplay, you know that Coldplay type of music is different. And then Arasta was on stage with Coldplay and they did this performance, and I was like, okay, I removed my cap for Nigerians. I removed my cap. So yeah, Nigerian music on top of their game. And also there's also a number of collaborations they've done with South Africans. I mean, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. So you see this one. Let's even just leave it because Nigeria, you guys take the award. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Now, let us go to the weddings. I'm not trying to rush this video, but I just don't want it to be long. That is my aim right now. So let's go to the weddings. Let's go to the weddings. Ugandan weddings. Ugandan weddings are just normal weddings. To be honest, there is nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to weddings in Uganda. Like, okay, there's the traditional wedding normally, first of all, which is called the Kwanjula. And depending in which part of the country, if it's like in the central part, Uganda, then the outfit is normally different. They wear the gomesi. And then if it's like in the west, of course, they have their mushanana. So that's about it. If the Kwanjula is basically the bride or the girl introducing her husband to be to her family. That is what Kwanjula is all about. That is what we call introduction. In Nigeria, introduction is something else. Introduction is just a small family gathering, like very intimate, like just very, very close family members. Like the husband side will come and meet the girl side, the guy side and the girl side. They just very small, like a few people that I can even count on the two fingers of my hand. That's about it. So introduction here is small. Introduction there is a whole big thing. Like it's serious. I mean, from the way it starts, there will be tents, and then there will be, the Bako side, and then the Bako is the in-laws, the guy side. Then there was the girl side, and then they start with these nurses, doctors coming. They'll come like the in-laws who are coming to be introduced. They will first queue outside, and it's quite interesting actually, very, very interesting. If you've ever been to Ugandan Kwanjula, you will know what I'm talking about. I will not waste too much time trying to explain, but just that there isn't really that much. And then food, when it comes to food at the weddings, just like I told you guys in the other video, Ugandan food, you have like, I don't know up to how many things on the plate at the same time. Oh, and what I forgot to talk about last time, guys. The food, we have this katunda juice. Hi, it's passion fruit juice. I'll put the picture of passion fruit there. You see the juice from that passion fruit, katunda haba. I don't think I've tasted any juice that is better than that juice, but I've not seen passion fruit in this country. Maybe in Jos, since the weather there is a bit cold, and I think the passion fruit thrives more in cooler weather. So yeah, so you should get a plate of food in a restaurant in Uganda with all those plenty things, and you wash it down with your glass of katunda. I can't even explain it. So same thing with the food, like the restaurant, from the restaurant. At Ugandan weddings, you normally see like the servers, the caterers, they will queue. They will come with their chafing dishes and everything, set it up somewhere, and yeah, there will be everything: matoke, rice, posho, sweet potato, Irish, chinewa. So everybody will go and collect their food themselves. Like you say, okay, put this, put that, put this, put that. So you come back to your table with your full plate of food. So yeah, food in Uganda at weddings is this. All right. Now let's move on to. Oh, before I forget, the other thing I like about Kwanjulas, or even yeah, Ugandan traditional weddings, Ugandan weddings, normally there is this thing that they started, right? And it's actually nice. When after everybody has settled down, the two different sides, the girl side, everybody is settled down, and then everybody has come out, because different people come out. Some little girls, some middle-aged girls, I don't know, different people. Then the aunties will come out. Then finally the bride comes out. So when the bride is coming up for the first time, normally at Ugandan weddings, they have this culture these days that is started. They'll get an artist, like a musician, to bring the bride out, and it's actually very nice. It's very, very nice. I like that. I really like that. So yeah, you pay a musician, and mainly what they do is to bring the bride out the first time. It's a very nice thing. Let's move on to Nigerian weddings. Nigerian wedding. You see, Nigerians and Dramako. Nigerian weddings are big. Nigerian weddings are grand. Nigerian weddings are dramatic. Now, let's first talk about the outfits. The ashebi. That's one thing I like about Ugandan Nigerian weddings. You see that ashebi? That ashebi is it. That ashebi is it. In Uganda, when you're going for your wedding, okay, I have a wedding, everybody will go sew their different color of gomesi. But you see, in Nigeria, on the wedding, even on the wedding card, you see color of the day, right? And this is when you see all different kinds of colors on Nigerian wedding cards: mustard yellow, pepper red, cotton brown, royal blue, I don't know, baby blue, different colors, turquoise, teal, colors. Yeah, colors play a very big role when it comes to Nigerian weddings. So normally ashebis would be that color, so everybody will be wearing that color. Do you understand? So it's nice and uniform, and sometimes it's like the bride's friends maybe have their own color, the girl's family have their own color, the guy's family have their own color. Do you understand? So it's like, so who is on which side, but just by their ashebi. And then the girls, this is when you know which tailors can sew. The girls go all out. The girls go all out. Like, they forget that it's not even their wedding, they go all out. So when it comes to ashebiko, you see all different styles, all different fashions. Hey God. Hey, Nigerian weddings. Okay. Now, Ashebi, let's put Ashebi aside, because I'll put some pictures of my, I think I've been to 1 or 2 weddings. There's a wedding I attended last year. The bride's sister, I was the bride's sister. We had our own Ashebi, actually. So it was like the bride's sister's friends. We had our own Ashebi. Can you imagine? Right. So let's move on to another thing. Then, okay, when it comes to food, Nigerian weddings, they will starve you. That is the truth. Nigerian weddings, you will starve. If you don't eat before you go for that wedding, you will starve. And I don't think it's the weddings I've been to, because I've been to really good weddings, and you will get jollof rice, fried rice, a piece of chicken, maybe salad. That's about it. No. Nigerians are not trying when it comes to food at weddings, honestly. They do every other thing, like they do every other thing. What word should I say? Like out of proportion. Do you understand? Like big. But you see food. No, I've still been disappointed with food at Nigerian weddings. There's one wedding I went to, still last year. Ending of last year. That one they tried to know the food there was like this. It was enough. It was a lot. Things just kept flowing. Small chops, abacha, Before you know it was rice. Before you know it was fruit salad. Before you know it was cocktail. No, the food on that wedding. Actually, no, the food I gave it up for them. That was even the first time I was tasting abacha. Now, you know, the different traditions. There's this Ijo. I think it's the Ijos, where when they are spraying money on the bride, spraying, the bride will not laugh or smile until she feels like, okay, this is enough money now. That's when she'll smile. This one I saw recently. The bride refused to smile for over 20 minutes. They will spray. Chick refused to laugh. Chick refused to smile. So, see, me, if you know me, or if you know Zura, 1 minute into this whole thing, I don't burst out. I would be dying of laughter. So that one, thank God I'm not even from that tribe, because if I was from that tribe and I was to be a bride, I think pata will probably not even get up to 10,000 naira. Osha. Then there's which tribe again? Okay. Then there's the Hausa weddings. Hey, now Hausa weddings. Hausa weddings take almost a whole week. Imagine doing a wedding for a whole week. Hi, Nigerian weddings, I know Nigerian weddings are a whole vibe. So they will do. I'm not going to call it in any particular order. So like I know everything they do every single day of that week, but I know like Monday they have something they're doing. Maybe one of the days they do what do I call it? What is it? Okay, of course, I think it's the bridal shower. Then they will do what do they call it? Henna. There's a day for henna when they will put henna on the bride's hands and feet, and her friends and her bridesmaids and everybody. So that day is for henna. Then they have the actual wedding fatiha, which is usually on the Friday. Then they have the walima, like I think that's the dinner. Then they have the day when they will escort the bride to her husband's house with her kayandaki. As in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's activities. By the time you're done with the Hausa wedding, you need to rest for a full month. I swear, you need to rest for a full month after a Hausa wedding. Hey, no, Nigerian weddings. Now, there's this thing they do, Shada, I like, which we don't do much in Uganda. The souvenirs. You go to a Nigerian wedding, you will come out with a bag filled with souvenirs. Mostly notebooks. Then of course you can put any other items. The more money you have, the more items. The more expensive the items, the more all out you can go with your items, with your souvenirs. I've seen towels, I've seen hey, there's a wedding I saw, I think it was last year, ending of last year. Carton of Indomie, gas cylinder, what else? Huge items. I'm sure by the time everybody left that wedding, they probably had items like to start to furnish a whole apartment or a small apartment. They just gave out things. Uganda, we don't really do that. If anything, if at all we do souvenirs, it's maybe key holders or biros. We don't do souvenirs like that at our weddings. But Nigerians, they do souvenirs for everything. They do souvenirs for birthday. They will do souvenirs for graduation. It has started raining, so I hope it's not going to disturb my video. Okay, so they will do souvenirs for everything. Even like I've seen where somebody, even nursery school, I've seen somebody who graduated from nursery school and they did souvenirs. This is a souvenir country, I swear. What else now? What have I missed out, guys? What do you think I've missed out? I'm trying to remember so that at least. But I think that's basically it. And I cannot really touch on everything. But yeah, that's about it, honestly speaking. I think end this video here because I don't know how this rain is affecting the sound of my video. If you guys can hear me or not, I don't know. But I'll stop this video here. And so what do you guys think about this comparison from the spicy Nigerian food to the soulful Ugandan music? Which one do you think is better? Which one do you prefer? If you've tested both, if you've been on both sides, which one do you think is better? Which one do you prefer? Please let me know in the comment section. Let us talk in the comment section. Let us talk in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And I love you guys. Bye. See you in the next one.